Welcome to the second episode of Levels of Success, where I'm going to use a clip from Nightcap, actually Shannon Sharp, but his guest host is going to be Gilbert Arenas. Now, the reason I'm choosing this is because I want to show men that as you reach different levels of success, your choices, your options actually change, right? So the title of this particular video is That's How She Got That G-Wagon. Right now, right? I just want us to have a few questions. Did you know that this is how the IG models are getting the G-Wagon, the Birkin bags? Does this change your motivation? Does this make you want to work harder towards your own personal goals? And how does this affect your dating life? Now, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing set off.
Guess what? You ain't gonna catch us in public with them. So that means, listen, we treating girls who are high sedity, and we get to turn them into 304s. That's backwards. You know your superstar women, them stars. Yeah, they come sneak in the hotel 2 a.m. and go leave out. Like
So I was wondering. I say, man, why everybody got a G-Wagon? Why they got a Birkin bag and they got on APs on? Y'all ain't got no job. Like, oh, now it makes sense, Gil. I was wondering every time I go on IG and I'm looking, she got a G-Wagon. She got a Birkin bag. She got an AP.
Mm-hmm. Look, they date the NBA player for the luxury. They date the NFL player for the love. Y'all gonna show them the attention that they need.
Oh Lord!
Listen, I can fly you out from Miami. We go to a Miami club. You are in town with me, and I took somebody else home. Yeah, I'm just gonna get you a new hotel room. She better.
Wow. I ain't got that guy. I ain't never had that guy. I ain't never been that ballsy. Well, first of all, I ain't never went to a party like that, like y'all be doing it. I guess I'm gonna have to go out there and let my hair down.
Man, let your hair down. Listen, I'm gonna have to let my hair down too. Now, fellas, the reason why this is levels of success is because there is always a man with more money. There's always a man with more resources. The reason why I'm using this clip specifically is because Gilbert Arenas, back when he was playing, he was one of my favorite guys because he was just an assassin, right? Now, of course, my favorite was Kobe, T-Mac, but Gilbert Arenas was definitely there. I'm talking about Gilbert Arenas because in his career, he made $160 million, right? Now, he only played about 11 years and he's been retired for, I think, about 10 years. Now, I am not telling you guys to fall in love with the money. I'm telling you to fall in love with the passion. Gilbert Arenas was one of those guys who, he was like one of the first guys that I heard say that he had to make 1,000 shots, not shoot 1,000 jump shots, but actually make 1,000 shots. That's a complete difference, right? That changes how you train mentally, your body, your breathing, like just being able to make 1,000 shots, like that can be very taxing on the mind, especially when you think, okay, boom, I made the first one. All right, 999 to go. Right now, on top of that, I also heard him say something where his coaches were trying to break him. So they was like, all right, well, you know what? After practice, you got to run 5 miles. He said, you know what? All right. Now, I'm talking about this because Gilbert Arenas is a NBA superstar. Okay, he's retired, so he's not an NBA superstar now, but he was an NBA superstar. Superstar. I'm pointing that out because, again, we're talking about the levels of success. So, 160 million, and I don't know how his shoe contract kicked in or not, right? But I'm just telling you guys, based on the money that he received from his career, how many men have made that in their lifetime? How many men have, and this includes the current NBA players right now? Like, there's still some guys now. I mean, there's a lot more guys that are a lot closer to making that, but this is uncommon. What puts you in the top 20% of men is if you make over 100,000. He made 160 million. Okay, so when we talk about Birkin bags and G-wagons, like, wait, before we continue with this video, I need you to do me a huge favor. Like this video, then subscribe to the channel. After you do that, hit that notification bell for more videos like this. All right, let's get back to the video. Like, for 160 million, that's nothing. Hearing him say this, it definitely changes the way that I look at dating, because we live in stripper culture. Friends with benefits, situationships, flings, vacay bay. Think about everything we just heard Gilbert Arenas say.
They date the NBA player for the luxury. They date the NFL player for the love.
Now, have you ever seen or heard your woman, an ex, or a woman that you were dealing with or wanted to deal with, have you seen her in a place that you knew she couldn't afford? Have you ever looked at her and been like, what do you do for a living? I know that car costs 100,000, 50,000, right? Like 250,000. What do you do for a living to where you can afford that? Well, she's getting ran through. She's getting ramrodded.
So that means, listen, we treating girls who are high sedity, and we get to turn them into 304s.
She's getting the brakes beat off that thing. And you heard what he said. He said the top ones, the sedity ones, the ones that we're looking at as superstars, they're play toys. Right? Little rag dolls, little pass arounds, right? For them, just pass arounds. Now, when I say this is changing how I think about dating, what I'm talking about is specifically when you hear a woman start talking and she's mainly talking about money. Fellas, this is not about complaining. This is to show you where you're at, most importantly, where you can go. Right? Because the more we innovate, the more we create, the more we invent, right, the better life is for everybody here on this planet. So I'm encouraging you to become the best version of yourself. You guys just heard me talk about Gilbert Arenas. Think about this. They play 82 games in a season. To be able to have to shoot, to make 1,000 shots, that means you're shooting no, because nobody is shooting 1,000 for 1,000. He's gonna miss, right? So with these misses happening, that means he's gonna shoot 2,000 to 3,000 shots. That's a lot. That's a lot of arm and finger and wrist work right there. I want to make that clear, because I'm not mad at any of the women who had to go get their Birkin bag, or this is what they did to get their Birkin bag or their G-wagon. I'm not mad at them, not one bit. But I'm looking at a guy like Gilbert Arenas and saying, you know what, man, how do I get myself in position where I can do something like this? Because what you don't know, or what you haven't figured out, is a lot of women will trade your ass in for a night with these guys, right? Like, I've heard women talk about a night with Drake. I've seen women who left a relationship that they were in, engaged to a man, and they left to be with Drake for, I don't know, what was it, a month, 2 months, 3 months. Drake has some crazy rule where he's only going to date a woman, I think it's for like 3 months. I don't know. I heard this from a woman. But what I'm saying to you guys is this. I want you to really focus on creating something, inventing something, becoming some type of pioneer, because I know everybody isn't going to find this channel. So for those who do find this channel, I want you to be inspired by what you hear, because I'm inspired by what I hear. I'm not mad at Gilbert Arenas, because these women are going to do whatever they're going to do. You have no control over them. When I'm hearing men say things like, it was just your turn, it affects you. It affected me, right? Because I'm this lover boy. I want to get into a relationship and show this woman that I really love her and that I'm really loyal and that I'm gonna make sure that she's great and that she's fine. But then I'm just seeing that it doesn't matter. If she can, if that if that $160 million man walks into a room, her whole everything is gonna switch up on you. She may act like she don't know you. That's a hard pill to swallow, fellas. I'm telling you, it's a hard pill to swallow. Now, fellas, focus on what is important. Focus on what you have to get done. You don't have to have NBA or NFL contract type of numbers in order to get these top sedity women, because what I'm gonna tell you is this: those guys are not keeping them around. You heard him say we're not seen in public with these women. They come to our hotel rooms and they sneak. They go from room to room to room, right? So they're not being seen with these women. You may want to be. He might want to be. I might want to be in public seen with this type of woman, not knowing, well, now I do know exactly what's going on, exactly what's happening. So I'm not mad about it, fellas. It's just like when I got out of my relationships, right? I've been married, I've been divorced, I've been in relationships. Before that, I've been in relationships before my marriage and in relationships after my marriage. And I can tell you guys this: if you don't think having money is important to a woman, you are nuts, right? You're crazy. Now, I'm not saying that all women are bad. I'm just telling you that they're interested in a lifestyle that they can actually post. So this is why I keep telling you guys: better mind, better body, better finances, right? When you have those three things intact, now you get to live the lifestyle that you actually want. That's what we should be striving for, living the lifestyle that you want to live. So the question turns into, what type of lifestyle do you want? What level of success do you actually want to reach? Right? Do you want to reach up to that $160 million life? Are you okay with 500,000? What about $1 million, 10 million, right? All I'm saying is there's levels to the game. This is episode 2. Now, I have a question for you guys. Did you learn anything from this video? Right? Did you see something? What was something shocking? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. That means you 2.4, because we're going into the year 2024. So as the year continues to go up, our minds also must go up. Our finances also must go up. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.